Never out in public eating ice cream. Froyo. And as you take the spoon, put it in your mouth, you start blowing like you're eating soup. Mm. Welcome to the second episode of the Existential Static. I'm your host, Coffee Cowboy. Podcast is for those of us who think small talk should be illegal and fluorescent lights are a crime against humanity. Today we're diving back into the hellscape of everyday annoyances when you're already hanging on by a sensory thread. So buckle up or don't. Seatbelts are scratchy. So noises that feel like violence. I think that's something we can all relate to. I'm gonna start with the ultimate betrayal. Someone vacuuming when you're just trying to relax. Like, why? I have this feeling that people look at me and see me at my utmost peace, and that's when they want to be like, you know what, let's vacuum. Let's start blending. Let's just raise the TV, or whatever it is. You can't focus at that point. Everything inside, even my blood feels like it's being vacuumed. Like, there's no need for it. You don't need to clean. The cleaning could wait. You can wait. There's no need to clean right now in this moment. Or even crunchy food. It can't be me. I can't be the only one. Like, you ever feel like you're in the movie theaters, you got like popcorn or the nachos with the cheese, and every time you take that bite, you feel like the entire fucking movie theater can hear you bite. You know what I mean? Like, that crunch is loud and it's gonna ruin the movie. And the minute you put it in and take that crunch, everyone's gonna turn around and look at you. And you're gonna get that weird, hot, itchy feeling. Like, "Mm." But then when other people do, because when other people do it, you hear it, especially when it's quiet. And I don't know if it's a thing with like people that chew with their mouths open, or they eat with their mouths open, or talk with their mouths open. Don't do that. There's no need for that. I don't want to see what you're eating. I don't want to see how your mouth and body processes your food. No, 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 no. Like, I can't. I can't. Like, I just feel like too much of any kind of noise or too high pitch of a noise is way too much. Like, I just feel like I need to sit down after I hear something really loud or just gets on my nerve. I'm done for the day. Yeah. I'm just thinking about every little instance in my life where I hear any little annoying sound. Even the microwave beeps. And I touched up on that one before, but I was thinking about it the other day. I was warming up food. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna put it in for 6 minutes in the microwave, and then the beeps start happening. And I don't know if it's just me, but every time I put food in the microwave and it beeps, like, oh, your food's done. No, it's not. You can put it in there for 10 minutes. It gets crust. You know what I mean? Like, it gets hard around the crust, but the inside is like lukewarm, kind of cold, a weird texture. Changes the texture of the food too. But the microwave's like, yeah, we're done. But then you put it in for 10 minutes, you cook it, you're done. It's still lukewarm, still kind of cold. And you're just like, fuck, I'll add another like 30 seconds to a minute. And then it's boiling hot. It's scorched fucking earth. So you mean you couldn't do that in 10 minutes, but in 30 seconds you were able to heat it up? I, mm, I don't know. Uh, Even textures, that's another thing. That's one big thing that I don't know gets me. Like, if I touch something that doesn't feel right, I either have to touch it again, even though it makes me feel like I want to gag. Like how cats gag. I don't get it, but it's like certain clothing tags. Like, certain tags are fine. Like, I specifically get certain T-shirts that have like the tags printed on because I always end up ripping them. But when you do, you have like a giant 9 foot hole in the back of your fucking shirt now, so your big back is poking out. But it just feels hot. It feels like someone the tag has pulls out a little X-Acto knife blade and it's like wet jeans or something wet or wet clothing. Like, I can't stand it. Like, if you spill something on your jeans or like the knee, or it's always like the knee or the thigh area that gets wet. It's like the only places jeans get wet. And I don't know if anyone else fucking experiences that, but nothing else gets wet. Even when it rains, like it's always like my inner thigh and my kneecaps that get wet, and it feels disgusting. It feels like it never dries. Like it never dries. You'll take the pants off and they're somehow dry, but the inside kept that moist feeling. Like you're just like moist. Like I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I just feel like if I were able to wear pajamas, it's just shorts and a regular t-shirt every day, and I didn't have to wear jeans, life would be perfect. Even like dress pants going to work. Like why is there a dress code? Like I've proved to you I can do the job. I proved to you I can do this job. I do it well. I'm highly convinced that I'm the smartest one in the office, but let me wear what I want to wear. I'm not 12 wearing a shirt that says your mom. Like, it's decent clothes. I just let me wear whatever it is that I want to wear. I'm comfortable. I don't want to be out dealing with everyday life, not being comfortable, Or paper straws. Like okay, listen. I get the idea behind it now. Everything now is trying to be better for the environment. You know what I mean? Let's save the whale. I don't want to save the whales if it means I have to just drink out of a paper straw. I don't want to do it because it doesn't work. Like I found the ones that do. I don't know. I was with my girlfriend the other day. We went out to dinner and they gave us like paper straws, and I was like, "Fuck my life! Like everything is off now." And it didn't disintegrate like mid sip, but it was like cardboard, like fiberglass. Like it was hard. It was disgusting. And every time that I drank it, it felt like I had paper mache lips or something. Like I had like plaster lip gloss on, and it just made me want to just like curl my lips in. You look like a burnt victim, and you just have your teeth out. You get that weird feeling. Like there's no need for that. None. None. Mm-mm. And even talking about paper straws now, it's being outside. Like I've gotten to the age now where I love being out. Don't get me wrong. Like your little occasions here or there, but I love to wake up early. I love to do my little errands early. I don't be caught in the middle of the day at Best Buy or anywhere. Like, let me be there before it opens. I'll be there gladly with like Sheila returning like a fucking stovetop or something. Make little friends and go in. The store's empty. I just don't like loud places. Like, I just feel like everything is chaotic. Someone's screaming. Like, I go to a store the other day. Someone's testing a Bluetooth speaker at max volume. Bro, there's no fucking situation that you're going to use that speaker in max volume. None. So why are you in the store testing it like, oh yeah, 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 yeah. I like the way this sounds at max. Why? You're not going to use it at max. Like headphones, yeah, fine, maybe, but a fucking Bluetooth, nobody wants to listen to what you're listening to. And I remember just looking at this guy, and he had both hands on his hips, like he was doing something. Like I felt he should have been escorted at that point. Like I feel like any speakers you test in the store should have a limit. And once a person goes above that limit, it either shuts off or you get the boot. You got 86, you're done. You're done. You're done. Ooh. Or being introduced to someone and just forgetting their name. That ever happen to you? Like, oh, this is so and so, and you you're just like, shit, I don't know this person's name, and you're just standing there, just listening to the conversation, and then like it's a weird situation where someone else comes in and be like, someone you know, then you got to introduce the person, but you got too far into the conversation with that person, and now you can't just be like, hey, we're speaking for like 45 minutes. What's your name again? Because now you feel weird, and you're gonna be like, oh, this is fucking the guy. This guy, is chief. This is the chief. Like that's the worst. Like I feel like every time I go out, I'm always put in like these weird, uncomfortable social settings, and I feel like I can't get out of them. You know what I mean? Like I just feel like it just every day I wake up and my life is like, oh, how are we gonna fuck with him today? What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Like I don't know. I don't get it. It's just it's a lot. And for instance, like all right, so for the sake of the story, I have a beautiful friend, love this kid to death, but for the sake of the podcast, we're gonna change his name to Lario. So this was years ago. Me and Lario, we go to a show together. At a bar, we're drinking, and it was packed. It was a nice little venue. And we were sitting in the back. Group of our friends were there, and a buddy of ours he was playing. He's in a band. He was a drummer. So they finished their set. Everyone's in the front, and we're all the way in the back of this venue. We're just chit chatting and smoking a cigarette, whatever it is. And out of fucking nowhere, I feel like someone smacked me across my lips, but no one smacked me. Like I didn't know what happened, and it hurt. And I instantly feel my lips swelling up, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And I look to the floor, and there's a fucking drumstick. And I put two and two together, and then I look at him, and I realize, yo, this son of a bitch was on stage, threw his drumsticks into the crowd. Fucking, it must have had like a homing missile device drumstick and catches me right across my fucking lips, my mouth. And I'm just standing there. No one sees it. No one has mentioned anything. So then I go outside and I'm talking to Lario, and I'm like, bro, am I bleeding from my lips? And he's like, what happened? And I pulled out the fucking drumstick. I was like, yo, so and so threw the drumstick, hit me in my. It could have hit everyone else. Like, what? And the thing is, like, the angle, it wasn't like he was on stage and he fucking, you know what I mean? There's that height difference because I'm standing in the crowd all the way in the back. No, like he was still like same level as everyone else. There was no stage. Like, why? It could hit anyone else. You mean to tell me everyone at that moment part of the fucking Red Sea and made a clear path to my mouth? Like, why? Like, I'm convinced life is out to get me. I swear. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, but I'm convinced that every single day it's there's something that's gonna happen. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. But when we made it through this episode without yelling or crying, losing your Wi-Fi connection, congratulations. It was episode 2. So don't forget to subscribe. I don't know how it works. Rate me, and scream out into a pillow, whatever you want to do. Share. But sometimes the greatest victory is surviving a group chat notification. You know what I mean? All right, guys. See you again next time. Bye.